कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना, पर डरना कैसा जब साथ हो कोई क्योरिक्स जैसा। क्योरिक्स पॉडकास्ट, अ प्लेस वेयर वी decode all your sexual health concerns with the modified lens of medical science. So today we have Mr. Akash. Mr. Akash, who's a clinical psychologist and has been dealing with mental and sexual health cases since long. Welcome to Curix podcast, Mr. Akash.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Akash, in the last few episodes, we have been dealing with a lot of sexual health concerns we got from our audience. Today, I want to actually address an issue which I think arises because of sexual health concerns, and that is sexless marriage. Sexless marriage, although the term says a lot, but would love to hear from you what exactly is sexless marriage.
See, the term only which you said here, the term has been accepted worldwide. Actually, there have been many scientific bodies, research papers. They have mentioned the sexless marriage and they have come up with a complete classification. They have mentioned that people having 10 or less than 10 sexual intercourse in a year,
Okay.
then that kind of relationship is known as sexless marriage or sexless relationship. So imagine that there is a complete definition of this.
I completely understand now what can be termed as a sexless marriage. Mr. Akash, please tell me that क्या आज की लाइफ में सेक्सलेस मैरिज इज सच अ डील ब्रेकर कि अगर सेक्स नहीं है मैरिज में तो मैरिज या रिलेशनशिप ही नहीं है?
It does play a big role. It does play a big role, but we need to keep in mind that when two partners are actually okay with it or happy with it, that without having sexual life also they are content, then it is not a big issue. It is absolutely okay. But it becomes a concern when one partner is little dissatisfied and one partner is actually not happy. तब जाके ये एक दिक्कत बनती है. Otherwise, it is completely fine if both the partners are okay with it.
So, is it good to say that sexless marriage is not a problem या फिर आपको किसी एक्सपर्ट की ज़रूरत नहीं है जब तक आप दोनों हैप्पी हैं उस चीज़ से?
Absolutely. अगर दोनों पार्टनर है, रिलेशनशिप में है, मैरिज चल रहा है अच्छा खासा, there are different other variables also. Both the partners are happy and then they are enjoying the life. There is a good quality of life. One thing we need to keep in mind is in a relationship or in a marriage, any kind of way the personal bond is there, sex is just one small component.
Agreed.
One small component. Sex is not a synonym of a relationship.
Very true, and I think it's a very important point.
So it's like companionship, nurturance, passion, kindness, caring. There are various elements by which you can romance. There are various things which comes under the spectrum of relationship. Sex is just a part of it, a micro part of it. You cannot define the complete relationship out of the sex.
I think it's very important because आज की and especially early age relationships में एक sexual attraction, sexual intercourse एक बहुत बड़ा topic बन चुका है. तो ये बहुत जानना ज़रूरी है कि sex ही relationship का definition नहीं है successful या unsuccessful होने का.
Absolutely.
And if I'm not wrong, please correct me, Mr. Akash, if I'm wrong here. क्या ये कहना सही होगा कि sexless marriage हमेशा एक negative word नहीं है and it is not always कि कोई सेक्सुअल डिस्फंक्शन है जिसकी वजह से लाइफ में सेक्स नहीं है या रिलेशनशिप में सेक्स नहीं है? कैन इट ऑल्सो बी अ फेज जहाँ पे दो पार्टनर्स ने वॉलेंट्रली चूज किया है या वॉलेंट्रली दे आर ओके विद इट, दे आर गुड विद इट, दे आर हैप्पी विद इट, दैट दे डोंट हैव दैट मच सेक्स इन्वॉल्व्ड इन देयर रिलेशनशिप?
I'll rather add on to this thing. It's more of a society based disorder.
ओके.
समाज ने इसको डिसऑर्डर बनाया है.
ओके.
बल्कि ये दोनों पार्टनर का रिलेशनशिप इज नॉट डिसऑर्डर itself. Like it's not a sexual disorder, it's not a relationship disorder. I don't know why I'm even using the word disorder here, because it's more of a society based phenomena which has created a big hype here.
Okay.
Like let's say imagine us 10 people sitting in a room and discussing about their sexual life, and 8 people are saying that I'm having a very great sexual life, and while 2 people are wondering in their head, oh damn it, I am not having a good sexual life, but should I say about it? Should I say hush matter? So now the person is thinking that it's not normal, it's something which is abnormal. So now that becomes a problem when the person is giving the meaning to himself or herself that I am in an abnormal relationship because I am having less sexual like sex. So that becomes a problem. So it's just the causative factor is the society, not the person in itself most of the time.
I completely agree. Which is that कि चाहे दो जनों ने सेक्सलेस रिलेशनशिप में रहना एक दूसरे के लिए स्वीकार किया है, लेकिन जब वो कंपेयर करते हैं कि या कहीं हम कुछ गलत तो नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्या हमारी रिलेशनशिप बेकार तो नहीं है, तब ये प्रॉब्लम आती है उस चीज़ में. जब तक दोनों को प्रॉब्लम ना भी हो लेकिन ये प्रॉब्लम आती है. आई कम्प्लीटली बाय दैट पॉइंट ऑफ योर्स. सो आई थिंक मिस्टर आकाश आज एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ पता चली कि sexless marriage is always not, it cannot be termed as a problem always. It can be a choice also of two people in the relationship. But I would love to understand कि अगर वो एक choice नहीं है जहाँ पर किसी एक पार्टनर को या दोनों ही पार्टनर्स को प्रॉब्लम है सेक्सलेस मैरिज से, तो क्या पॉसिबल कॉजेज हो सकते हैं उस सेक्सलेस मैरिज के होने के?
Okay, I will be very honest here. Even though I am a clinical psychologist, but I will say that we need to rule out organicity.
Okay.
Biological causes takes a first priority, then the psychological parameters.
Very true.
So now biological parameters में आ जाएगा आपका क्या क्या? Diabetes, hypertension, hyperlipidemia जो कि कोलेस्ट्रॉल हुआ, ओबेसिटी. जैसे करंट अगर जनरेशन में देखा जाए, स्लीपलेसनेस इज अ मेजर प्रॉब्लम. 25 to 35 एज ग्रुप स्लीपलेस.
वेरी ट्रू.
आप एक चीज देखिए, हार्मोन्स हमारे सिक्रिएट होते हैं हमेशा रात को. द मेजर हार्मोन सिक्रिएशन happens at night. But the current generation, they are sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning. So hormonal cycle is completely off the toss.
Very true.
Right. So now when the hormones are completely off the toss, there is certainly they are going to be poor sexual health. And third thing, if you say, एक चीज़ हो गई यहाँ पे आपको हमें बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ता है, वो है मेडिसिन्स. हम जैसे आप अगर कार्डियोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाते हो या फिर और लेट्स से यू गो टू एनी काइंड ऑफ जनरल फिजिशियन फॉर एनी अदर प्रॉब्लम, थायराइड, सो दे विल गिव यू बीपी मेडिकेशन, दे विल गिव यू कोलेस्ट्रॉल का मेडिकेशन. वो तो ठीक हो जाएगा, वो तो कंट्रोल हो जाएगा, बट वी फॉरगेट अबाउट द साइड इफेक्ट ऑफ दोज थिंग्स.
Very true.
BP, cholesterol, certain medication, they have a side effect which impacts the sexual health. मैं आपको इस बारे में एक इंटरेस्टिंग केस बताता हूँ. मेरे पास आए थे, ये हुआ था कि आई थिंक 2020 की बात है. वन पेशेंट वाज देयर who was having normal BP के मेडिसिन वो लगातार ले रहा था.
Okay.
लगातार ले रहा था, आई थिंक 20-25 ईयर्स से ले रहा था, एंड देन ही वाज टेकिंग ऑन अ वेरी हाई डोज. बट देन लेटर ऑन व्हाट हैपेंड वाज इट वाज सीन कि his BP was under control, but it led to something else that he realized that my sexual health, that is my erection, is going weak.
Okay.
But when it was addressed, it came to as a concern, then I myself said कि भाई एक बार तुम जाके एक बार हार्मोन्स चेक करवाओ.
Very true.
And trust me, certain vitamin D3, and testosterone and estrogen level elevated, ये सब चीज़ें increase थे.
Okay.
So we need to keep in mind the medicine the person is taking.
So Mr. आकाश, ये जो causes आपने बताए, आई थिंक ये आज हम सबकी लाइफ में बहुत ही रेलिवेंट कॉजेज़ हैं. पर क्या इसके अलावा भी कोई कॉजेज़ हो सकते हैं जो कि एक सेक्सलेस मैरिज को आई वुड से दैट कैन ब्रिंग इट इन द लाइफ?
Okay, now among the psychological causes, you won't believe one patient came, I mean, one family relation, क्योंकि ये बहुत common है.
Okay.
This is very common. Relationship, husband wife आए थे. Initially they were like very, they showed concern कि our sexual life, our marriage is going off the toss and our sexual health is completely gone off the toss. They showed कि नहीं, we want to get, we want help, we want to cure this thing.
Right.
But later on, the husband came to me and in isolation he told me that, sir, the main problem is that I am attracted to men.
Oh.
In general, I am attracted to men. So even though I am forced to marry a woman here, and obviously keeping in culture the Indian scenario,
Yes.
marriage में woman, but I am attracted to men. So obviously, how can one get attracted to women?
It will definitely be a sexless marriage.
Whether
for
it's
sure.
wife, whether it's a girlfriend, whether it's anybody, that's impossible.
Very true.
Okay, यहाँ पे सेक्सुअल ओरिएंटेशन की बात तो अलग है, एक हो गया.
Right.
अब एक और पहलू यहाँ पे ये आता है कि रिलीजन, स्पिरिचुअल, इन ये दो स्पेक्ट्रम जो है, ये जो स्पेक्ट्रम है, अगर मैं इंडिया की बात करूं, वी कैन नॉट सेपरेट स्पिरिचुअलिटी एंड रिलीजन.
Very true.
एंड people believe there is a common saying that sex is only for procreation.
Okay.
This is a common belief in, like, among a lot of masses.
Procreation
Yes.
means fertility.
Fertility, बच्चे पैदा करने के लिए. But they don't realize that it is also for the pleasure.
Right.
They only think that it is for procreation, बच्चे पैदा करने के लिए. That is not true. थोड़ा सा क्लिनिकल के टर्म पे लाऊंगा. हमने अभी काफ़ी ज़्यादा साइकोलॉजिकल, बायोलॉजिकल बोल दिया है, लेकिन हम लोग इसमें, मैं एटलीस्ट इसको क्लिनिकल एस्पेक्ट डालना चाहूँगा.
Okay.
एक बीमारी भी है जिसका नाम है हाइपो एक्टिव सेक्शुअल डिसऑर्डर.
Okay.
हाइपो एक्टिव सेक्शुअल डिसऑर्डर, ये प्रॉपर बीमारी का नाम है. ये किताबी, जैसे कि ICD है हमारी लाइक एक मैनुअल है, उसमें इस चीज़ का नाम है कि इसमें क्या होता है, इंसान को डिज़ायर ही होता नहीं है.
Okay.
द पर्सन इज नॉट हैविंग द डिज़ायर.
Okay.
But how to diagnose this illness is whether the person is having any problem or is not happy with it. अगर इंसान उससे परेशान है because of lack of desire, then we can diagnose the person as hypoactive sexual disorder.
Okay.
अगर in a sexual relationship में if one is having hypoactive sexual disorder, then obviously
It will be a
sexless relationship. एक तो ये आ गया. Secondly, depression, even mild depressive symptoms में पहला one of the major symptoms जो आता है वो आता है हमारा एनहिडोनिया. हमारे भाषा में जिसको कहते हैं एनहिडोनिया.
Okay.
Anything which gives me pleasure, which used to give me pleasure, that the pleasure is no more there.
Right.
This is one of the primary symptoms of depression. People ignore that. They just think that कि हाँ ये तो sexless हो गया, ये तो मेरे को मन नहीं करता सेक्स का. But no, it's an indicator of having depression or any other psychiatric illness.
Very true.
Relationship problem, जिसमें मेजरली आता है कि सपोजिटली आप देखिए तो अगर एक पार्टनर ने चीट कर लिया तो फिर, और दूसरे पार्टनर को पता है, तो फिर वहाँ पे एक मैटर ऑफ डिस्गस्ट आ जाएगा, एक मैटर ऑफ आ जाएगा कि like I don't want to have sexual intercourse with this person because he has been with other person already.
Yes.
So this thought cognition comes in their head. So obviously this leads to again a sexless relationship. Again there are certain kind when the attraction is gone. हम लोग आजकल की भाषा में हम कहते हैं ना हनीमून फेज.
Yes.
हनीमून फेज हम कहते हैं ना कि स्टार्टिंग में तो बहुत अच्छा रहता है because that's the time when there is curiosity, there is attraction, but with time components of the relationship changes.
Right.
There is more, the nature of the relationship change. It leads to variables like maturity, responsibility, accountability, and caring, nurturing, and maintaining the house. These all the money factor, जैसे कि मनी कमाना है ना भाई रिलेशनशिप को चलाने के लिए.
वेरी ट्रू.
सो इन सबको हमको दो पार्टनर को ध्यान में रखना पड़ता है. एंड सेक्स टेक्स अ वेरी वेरी बैक स्टेप. So that often leads to a sexless relationship.
But I think I would like to add here, as you mentioned earlier also, इन सब causes की वजह से अगर दोनों partners happy हैं with the situation, the scenario, then it's not a sexless marriage or a relationship. But अगर उनमें से कोई भी happy नहीं है, then they need an expert to understand these causes and help them cope with them.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
This brings me to a very important sector, that if a couple gets to know that they are in a sexless relationship and one or both are not happy, how to cope with it? Because we've got this question very often. Can my sexless relationship last? How do I make my sexless relationship last? Please, Mr. Akash, would love you to make us understand that how is it possible?
आप विश्वास नहीं करेंगे, the foundation of these kind of problem is, if the person genuinely want the relationship to last, then they will actually would have tried certain parameters, certain things, and if those things have failed, then they would come for professional help.
Okay.
For example, they would try mutual masturbation, they would have tried some kind of foreplay, they would have tried some kind of foreplay, because ये सब देखिए कॉमन चीज़ है जो गूगल में भी मिल जाएंगे.
Very true.
वो लोग साथ मिलके pornography देखेंगे. They might have done all these things. After those elements, they would come to a clinical psychologist or any other mental health professional. Now अगर आप मेरे से पूछे छोटी छोटी टिप्स के बारे में, अगर मैं पूछूं, बोले यहाँ पे हमारा एक होता है कि ग्रेडेड तरीके से सेक्सुअल, जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल इनिशियल फ्यू डेज के लिए ओनली किसिंग,
okay,
नॉट मूविंग फर्दर देन किसिंग, देन नेक्स्ट होल 1 week मे बी ओनली मेकिंग आउट,
okay,
then after that, even then if a person is getting aroused, no sex will be allowed.
okay,
Then later on, maybe with certain only the penile glands, that penetration, only the penile glands penetration will be allowed for 1 week. So this way what we are doing is we are building the desire.
Oh, very important.
We want, okay, now I'm getting this much, but I want the whole thing, I want the whole process. But what we are doing is we are holding on to it. That is something which we generally say, and that is one particular therapy also, sex therapy mein.
Okay.
This is a foundation, this is a complete manual, which is a very graded and established model, it says.
Okay.
Graded. See, sex in a marriage, in a relationship, sex is just one small micro component, as I mentioned before, and now the whole relationship can involve many variables. For example, going out for a movie,
Agreed.
cooking something together, celebrating the one small maybe monthly anniversary, and let's say even asking people to come over dinner, cooking something special for the other partner. These things are also source of pleasure. It is not true that only sex is a source of pleasure. As I mentioned before, that yes, sex also gives pleasure, while there are other variables also which could be pleasurable. Now the partners needs to identify which other sources are giving them pleasures.
Right. I think for this the communication channel is very important.
Yes, as I said before, we need to understand whether the partner wants to maintain the relationship or not. If they wants to maintain the relationship, they would communicate.
Yeah.
They would discuss among themselves.
Right.
So in this case of in discussion only, communication is happening, and then a good rapport will be there and a good comfort will be there.
Very true. So Mr. Akash, एक क्वेश्चन है जो कि मुझे लगता है बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है इस टाइम पे पूछना, कि जब सेक्सलेस रिलेशनशिप के लिए इंसान साइकोलॉजिस्ट के या साइकाइट्रिस्ट के पास अगर फॉर एग्जांपल आते हैं, क्योंकि जनरली लोगों को लगता है रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज हैं, सो वी शुड मीट साइकोलॉजिस्ट और साइकाइट्रिस्ट, और तो क्या वही एक्सपर्ट्स हैं जो इनकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं या किसी और तरह की एक्सपर्ट की इंटरवेंशन की भी कभी ज़रूरत पड़ सकती है?
ये बहुत ही ज़रूरी सवाल आपने पूछा. कपल वांट हेल्प, they need to go to a qualified clinical psychologist or qualified psychiatrist who are having clear diploma in sexual health therapy.
Okay.
Look for like अच्छे से स्कैन करिए मार्केट में कौन है पर्टिकुलर इस फील्ड में, clinical psychologist or counseling psychologist who have expertise in this domain. When we assess that there are some kind of biological issue or physiological issue, then what we do is we refer, because that is the safest option, because it is not our domain.
Very true. Then you refer to which doctors, Mr. Akashif?
So जैसे कि हमने देखा कि कोई psychological problem अगर नहीं होता है, then what we do is we refer the cases to the people who are dealing with the biological causes, that physician हो गए, gynecologist हो गए, urologist हो गए, इन लोगों को हम refer कर देते हैं.
I think very important points today we understood about sexless marriage, that what exactly can we call as a sexless marriage? Is sexless marriage actually a deal breaker? What can be the causes for a sexless marriage if it is a sexless marriage? What can be the possible coping up solutions for a sexless marriage? And I would like to end today's podcast with a very important point, that sexless marriage can work, because there is nothing called a sexless marriage if both the partners are happy with it. Thank you.